Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wise Readings with Jane. It is the 8th of July, 2025, and we are lifting ourselves into a higher way of being. Right, let's just jump on in. What I have for you today is, let me get my shadow right. Shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. You are the center of your own universe. Something that Spirit says a lot, right? We are the center of our own universe. Shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. Okay. I have a new beautiful candle, which is a little wise owl. I think you can see it just there. Okay. I've picked these up, so let's start with them, which is Hattie Thorn Animal Oracle, I think. Shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. You are the center of your universe, of your own universe. I feel like sometimes that can be a little bit daunting, right? That the world's been put here for you. It's kind of like sometimes Spirit asks me what I actually want. What do you want then, Jane? What do you want to create? And we have all the, the daily sort of things that we want to achieve or that we want in our life. But what are the big pictures? What is the big focus? What truly makes you feel peaceful and happy? Because we are creating that, is what Spirit is saying. Shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. Starting with Elephant, inner power. Find your inner strength and nurture it. You are strong and powerful without being confrontational. Nothing can stop you. Isn't he beautiful? She beautiful. Elephant. To me, elephants always feel so ancient and so knowing. They are, I have a lot there, but we'll take them. Dolphin, harmony. All things are working as they should be. A period of joy and harmony is beginning, a time to feel at one with nature and spirit. Certainly feels like this month, that we are in a more harmonious energy for us to create, for us to look at our lives, for things to come together, for things to start working, for the change. Here comes Frog. Cleanse yourself of anything that is hurting you physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritual. Make that much needed change. So this is interesting because, as Spirit have said, shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. Meaning, how we think about our day, how we think about our life, that is creating our environment around us. Making that much needed change always comes from us first. And I know that's kind of a tea-towel cliche, but it is. It does happen like that. Ooh, and we have Eel awakening. Spirit is always with you, watching and helping. Look out for synchronicities, have faith, and step into the unknown. I think that's an electric eel, but I'm not too sure. I'm not sure why Eel is awakening. Maybe we could look into that. Maybe if you wanted to delve further into the eel, if that means something to you, you can look that up as a spiritual totem. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's have a look at these four. You have awakening, change, inner power, and harmony. What is working in your life and what isn't? Right? Because we've got a release here of letting go of the old. Frogs are very transformational, but they are about cleaning it up. They are about getting rid of stagnant things. Frogs love stagnant water. And if we say to ourselves, well, our life is focused on who we are and what we're doing, we're the center point, we're the pivotal point of our creation. How do we want that to flow? And that comes step by step. Perhaps there's not massive changes. Sometimes we do have massive changes in our lives very quickly. Most of the time, it's a step-by-step kind of program. You have the strength and the courage, Elephant says, the inner power to keep going, to move along, right? They move a lot. Elephants move in cycles, right? Harmony, it brings in harmony. All things are working as they should be. So whatever is working around you or not working around you, it is there because we have created it to be so. Yes, we have the interactions of the outer world and other people as well. Perhaps it's how we react to those things. Maybe that's the change, the clearing out of things that don't resonate with us anymore. It's shifting us into a different place spiritually. It's shifting you into looking at your life in a different way. As spirits say, shift your focus. Maybe it makes you feel not so stuck, right? Let's get some tea. If you're on the tea journey with me, let's choose some teas. All right. My eyes are looking out the window. It is a sunshiny day. I've got 3. Gosh, just like that. Do you need another one? Should we have... I like the idea of 5. Okay, 5 it is. We have rosebuds, unconditional love, loving yourself, love your life. This is very important too, to love the space we're in at the moment, knowing that we created that space. So we are. Today is what we created yesterday, 10 days ago, a year ago. How do you want it to be? Do you want it to be the same if you love everything about your life? It's perfect. Love your life, but you want a little bit more out of something? Shift your focus. That's kind of like gratitude, feels like, right? You have, of course we do, we have chamomile, which is that higher self, talking to our higher self. I sometimes think chamomile can be the base of all our teas because we're working on that connection to our higher self and we're trying to weave that higher self or higher knowledge or those deep inner feelings into our life, into our present day. We have ginger, creativity. That's how we weave those thoughts. It's how we weave those thoughts of our higher self from the chamomile into our life. We get creative. We get creative with our thinking. We get creative with our doing. Raspberry. So raspberry is, I feel, a feminine energy. That's how it always seems to me, which is also creation. Raspberry works on female reproductive organs. So that's your sacral chakra. So you're working on bringing something new. You have the power. Spirit says that inner power to create something new and nurture it. Very nurturing, right? Not only do we have to bring something new into our life, we might have a new thought, a new dream. How are we nurturing that into existence? We have rose hips, which is, I get straight away, know thyself. So rose hips is about your blood. And when you love yourself, your blood is good. Your immune is high. When we have positive feelings. Know thyself is what I got with that. Do we understand ourselves? Do we see sometimes that we block our own future? I don't know if we always do, because we don't like to see those things. Let me just put those there and get a couple of tarot. I'm thinking these ones, the old Light Seers Tarot today. All right, Spirit are asking you to just imagine for today that your life, if you look around, everything that you're doing today is there because you've made it so, right? And also that the world has been put here for you. The world has been put here for you to experience things, to experience your creation, to experience relationships, the world around you. And that is what I've been taught by Spirit, that this planet is a planet of diversity, and we have, as a soul, we have chosen a human body that works on the planet, that is, it needs the oxygen, it needs the sunshine, we need water. We do actually also need relationships. We're kind of a herd animal, like elephant. I'm getting also with the elephant, they keep showing me that elephants, they're very family orientated. They're very focused on their family, they're focused on their connections. And we are about connections with other people. So what has been put here for you to learn and grow? Change your life. Isn't happening to you, it's happening for you as you create it. You're kind of in control here. Do we feel like that? Some days probably not. 10 of Swords. So we're letting go of burdens. We're at the end of letting go of something, and we're walking towards something light, the higher part, which is the Hierophant. Could be the awakening, like the eel. We're gaining enlightenment. We're going up to a different place. I wrote a really good vision with Spirit today about the stars and what the stars do. I mean, the universe is so complex. I think we know so little about the structure of the universe, let alone how we are as souls in the universe. Five of Cups. To me, this feels like a longing. She's possibly longing for these eggs or whatever is in this nest, or maybe she's releasing them, but she's mournful of letting those go. Sorry, if I actually got in the camera you would see, but look how many are behind her. I feel like she has, with the light that comes from her, she's created this whole, right? She's transforming the energy. It's how it feels. The Five of Cups is normally about sort of letting go. It can feel it's about sorrow, about letting go. But I feel like she's created this vortex. And the universe is glad because there's more behind her. There's also a pathway, if you can see through the ocean or the hills or whatever it is. There's the lights in that bowl. There's more here to be created. Shift your focus and see that the world has been put here for you. It's kind of like a feeling of you're like a canvas, and that you're the painter. Choose something today that you might not necessarily have the means to shift that or shift your space of where you're in now, but just think differently about perhaps what you look like or where you live, the interactions you've had with people, that they're all here for you, that your soul does intrinsically choose these patterns, these webs of life for your soul to gain deeper, higher, different. I want to grab one of these. I'm not sure why. or possibly C. These are Love Oracle by Hattie Thorne. Does that bring you into a deeper awareness of self? Loving yourself more? You are the center of your universe. You have rosebuds here to love yourself, to know that you are important. Platonic. This is not a romantic connection. Let's just be friends. What a beautiful picture. It's very peaceful. This feels like, to me, the word platonic. It feels, it's not, I don't think it's about a romantic love connection. I think it's about the energy we put on other relationships or what's going on outside of us, and Spirit are going, make friends with it, make friends with your life, make friends with what's around you, because it's there for you to discover parts of yourself. They're there for you to be more creative and expand on things. Platonic, not a romantic connection, let's just be friends. It feels like it's the beginning of something. Look at your life like that. Today is the beginning of the next day and the next day. Today is the beginning of my next year. Today is the beginning of a creative path I wanted to go down. Whatever that is for you, you're at the beginning. And it feels like it's going to be great. All right. I hope this has resonated. If it does, even if you just hit that like button, it really helps the algorithms of this channel. Throw it on your Facebook page. If you think this is going to help somebody, or share it with somebody else. Make the tea if you're on this beautiful tea journey. Check out the link below that will send you to my website on how to order the teas if you want to join the journey of tea with us all. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.